All right, not sure if anybody's watching here. I looked online and getting bad connection here, so this is probably not streaming the best here. I'm sorry about that. I'm not far away from where I've been streaming all weekend here and with really good connection. I have my own Wi-Fi, so this has nothing to do with the Wi-Fi here. This is mine, so for some reason it's not doing it. So if you're watching, this is probably pretty glitchy, but this will all be downloaded later and it will be glitch free. Whatever I'm seeing on my screen, you're going to see it. If it's not glitchy on my end, then it's not going to be glitchy in the end. So just bear with it. Hopefully it will get a little better, but I'm getting a notification quite a bit, so I know it's not streaming the best, and I looked online, so it's not. So, but happy to stream the championship. I was hoping that they would actually be on Mad Apple, because I should have been, but we got it here on WMPS. So this is the championship, Masters Women's Division, Border Patrol against Al's Hideout. Border Patrol, I think they're all from Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but I know most of them there. Dean Lanthrop's girlfriend there, Kennedy Mayhem, the Smooth Criminal, I think they call her. And of course, I know the women on Al's Hideout there. They're usually in this every year. Bonnie Hunkins, Katrina Lemon, and the other two. I'm just can't think right now. So, but yeah, really good. These are all master players, definitely. Kennedy plays on the pro side, so got a pro here too. So let's hope it doesn't get too glitchy. I'm gonna try and get my camera moved a little better here once I get a chance here. I couldn't. I had to get things hurried up and ready here, so I'm still getting notifications. It's still not, and I'm getting staticky here for some reason on my sound here. Come on, stop that. So, all right, well, ooh, jeez. Stop it. Stop, will you just stop it? Okay. Whoa, it's just getting worse here now. Come on. Okay, shut the sound off, I guess. Like I said, I apologize. This is I have no idea why it's not streaming good here today. I mean, I've been down here all weekend, haven't had any issues really at all. And once you know, for a championship game, boom. So if you're watching, just bear with. I'll download this later. Whatever I'm seeing on my screen is what you're going to get later, and it's streaming just fine. But for some reason, it's not going out in the internet very well. So, but just bear with it. Watch it later once I download it. That will be later tonight. And like I said, I don't know why. I don't know why it's. I was, I'm trying to move to a different position here because I'm next to this post, and I'm like, well, maybe this post is throwing me off. I have no idea. So, but yeah, sorry about that. If you can even hear me, it's really glitchy online. I can kind of see that. All right, so I gotta see what the score is here. I think it's still 2-0. So, and then I'm gonna move and stream somewhere else because I don't get this. I mean, I haven't really streamed in this location the whole time. I've been a little farther down that way, and then a little, yeah, so maybe it is this location. I don't know. It is a metal building, so I don't get the internet as good, but I was down farther, so I don't know. It's so frustrating because it's like this is the championship game, and I thought, well, this is going to stream really nice, and I like streaming right where I'm at here because I got good lighting, and it just really, I'd actually reduced the quality because I've tried everything. That's why it's gone black a couple times here. It might even be black now. Who knows? Because I'm not seeing it online here. I'm not streaming them, that's for sure. All right, it's still very glitchy, so if you're watching online, I really apologize. You probably can't even hear me, so just tune in later tonight. I think I'll be able to get to it tonight. I'll download it right away. Maybe I'll even, well, I don't know if I'll do it right after here, but I could, just so it's, because I've never had one come this glitchy before. This is just terrible. I looked online, and it's not good, and I keep on getting slow internet detected. I've done everything to try and correct that. I've got my Wi-Fi right here next to me. I don't use public, and I don't know. I just don't. I don't get it. Oh well. If it doesn't get better, I don't know. So I'm gonna finish streaming this because, like I said, this is streaming glitch-free. Whatever I'm seeing on my screen is what you'll get later on. Unfortunately, it's not showing it live, but it's really good quality. It's not, I should probably up the quality again, since I'm not going to get it. I think I'm going to do that. Since I'm losing it anyways, may as well. So I'm going to go black for a little bit here, if I am on now. Probably not. And then it will come right back on. Okay, sorry about that. Oops. All right, sorry about that. I updated or increased the quality again because it's it's going to be downloaded later, so I wanted the quality to be good at least. And I'm going to try and see if I can move that camera just a hair over so I can get that full pocket. It's kind of bugging me here. I'll download this later. So I thought, well, I wanted to have a good quality. Like I said, right now it's not streaming very well live, but this will be good later on. And I think the score is still 2-1. I'm going to double check on that. Yep, there we go. Slow internet again. I have no idea. Never had that come up, I think, one time down here. What? Okay. Stop it. Okay, like again, I apologize. You probably can't even hear me, so it's really glitchy here. I have no idea why. I wish I would have maybe been in a different spot here. Maybe that would help. I don't know because I've been streaming good all weekend, but this will be glitch free. Whatever I'm seeing on my screen, you're going to see this later, and so within hours, I'm going to try and download this right away so it doesn't take that long. But this will get downloaded later, and it will be glitch free. So I think I have to update the score. It looks like someone's racking. So let me see what it is. Looks like Bonnie pulled out that safety game there. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that with when you play Bonnie. she knows how to play that safe game. She plays it very well. So they're up 4-1. Honestly, if I was betting on this, boy, I really like Border Patrol. I think it's I don't know, it's a pretty even team, but if you're forced me to make a bet, I would take Border Patrol right now. So Al's Hideout's doing really good. They're up 4-1. But along with anything, all of a sudden you get a lead and boom, it disappears really quick. So we'll see what Kennedy can do here on. I can't. Oh, very nice shot. Very nice. Don't know if she has anything after that, though. I can't really see from here. I'm kind of looking at the screen here. Does look like she did not come out very favorable on that. She's going to have to play some sort of safe, it looks like. Not sure if I don't think any music is being picked up here, so I'm going to... A little staticky. I'm not sure what's causing that either, but... Oh, there it is. I knew. I was like, hey, I haven't seen that slow internet detected for a little while. Well, there it is. Yeah, we got quite a crowd down here yet. We got Denise Kistner's husband, Dean Lathrop. Geez, my mind just went blank. And his team, they are shooting. They're also going to be in the championship match. They need to double dip though. So I forget who's who here. Who has to double dip? I think Al's Hideout maybe has to double dip. Let me see here once. I kind of forgot to look at that. Oh, come on. Here, let's look at that. Border Patrol. Yep. So Al's Hideout has to double dip. So that's they're doing something so far. Oh, come on. What did I just do there? Oh, darn it. They're making, something happen so far here. Again, you probably can't even hear me. It's so glitchy right now. But you can probably hear me later with the downloaded version. So looks like we got some music coming up here now. So I'm gonna turn it off here for a second. Yeah, it looks like it's still pretty glitchy there on the live version, so sorry about that. But we get a good downloaded version here later. It's really bugging me, though. I can't really see that full pocket, but I'm just going to have to leave it here because there's... Let's see, which way do I go? Well, maybe I can. So if I turn it... It's her table. Table over there. Alright, so if I turn it just a hair... Oh, I'm talking to myself and I got the mic on. Alright, I'm going to try and go over there and... Alright, now I moved the camera and now the other pocket's kind of blocked there. I cannot win. So we're just going to leave it, I guess. But that's that. Okay. So I think the score is still the same. Let me look here. Oh, yeah, 4-1. So again, if you're watching live, you probably can't even hear me. So it's not coming through. But sorry about the quality. I'm not sure why everything's so glitchy here. But it is. And it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. But you're going to see a glitch-free version. Because whatever I'm seeing on my iPad right now is what you're going to see later. And I haven't seen anything kind of glitchy at all. So it should be really good quality later on. And really nice to watch, see where you made mistakes. I mean, I love watching my own streams. I don't like to stream myself necessarily because I don't get the views for that. Nobody wants to watch me. And I don't blame them. I'm the same. I don't want to watch players definitely below me, maybe around my caliber, or definitely upper than me. I want to watch, you know, the master men's and stuff. So that's why I try to stream them, and that's what gets my best views. So we got master women. They get good views too. Lots of friends watching, and so, but that's why I like to. So looks like Kennedy has a little tough 8-ball here. I think she's on the 8. I don't see the. See, that's her. She banked it. Oh, that hurts. But let's see here once. Oh, geez, no, she left her out. Yeah, pretty. Not the easiest. As long as she doesn't let that 8-ball get in the way, she should be fine. She might come back all the way for it inside too. I can't really tell from here. She did. Okay, so that goes in the side pretty easy here. She actually came a little too long though. Yeah, that's so that did go in the side. Just a little tougher now. Tougher for shape. Tougher for. Yeah, she's not happy. Yeah, because kind of where I can see it here, it goes in the side fairly easy, but I don't know if you can just slow roll that enough. This is going to be a really critical shot here. I think you're gonna be stuck making a little tougher cut on that 8 no matter what. You know what? If that goes fairly easy in the side, I can't tell from here. It looks like it does. I don't think I would slow roll this. I think I would play this two rails. I'd play the short rail and the long rail back out. So let's see what she does here. I think she's just going to roll it here. The way she's stroking this, it looks like it. Nope, she did. Yep. Very good shot. Yeah, that's the shot to take. Good shot. Yeah, definitely didn't want to leave herself like that. But it happens. I shot like that yesterday. I had 2 shots similar to what she had there, and in the same, one after another, and I did the same thing, came along on both of them. Yeah, good shot. Wow, well, they're up 5-1 for sure. Maybe even more than that. Let me double check because the other game's done too. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, they are up 6-1. So looks like we might have to go down to one table here for a second because maybe players are waiting on other players. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. So got Judy Ninke playing Jolene, I think. Jolene. I'm not going to sing. I've played Jolene Hiram. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her last name. One time. Really good shot. She's definitely a master women's, close to just, I hate to, I just say, I like these master overall. I wish it would just be that way, because there's a lot of masters women's that they're like 150 below her points, and they're considered masters. So it's like, geez, I mean, come on. So I always put it on Fargo. If you are above 600 player woman, then I would consider you a master. And there's a lot of them that are below that. Looks like I lost my signal here completely. Jeez. Yep, not sure. It says attempting to reconnect here, so that's not a good sign. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, if you're watching live, you're not even watching live because it's just frustrating. It's just disgusting how I have no idea what's going on here, why this is so glitchy today, but it is. But I got dropped. It dropped there for a second, so I am back on. Like I said, the glitch that won't even probably show up in the version I download later. It might just it shouldn't, because I didn't even notice anything. So it gave me a little notification there, so it's attempting to reconnect. So, like I said, this will download glitch-free later on. So if you happen to be able to hear me, which I'm sure you can't, because this is just constantly giving me notifications here. I got people behind me. I hate when people are just sitting right behind me here. Bugs the heck out of me. Yeah, I'm sitting way over here in the corner by this post here. I'll wave. There I am. Hey. What am I doing myself? Yeah, there was a young woman, I could say fairly young woman watching over here, and I asked her because I knew she was friends with somebody, and she says, yeah, that's my daughter Kennedy. So I'm like, well, that's her mom, and her mom's not too old, so her mom's quite young. So that shows you how young Kennedy is. I think she is 17. No, I don't even think she's that old. I think she's 15. So yeah, she's quite young. Definitely consider a master player. like I said, my level of master player. And plays on the WPBA, so very good experience for her. But it was nice to meet her. Yeah, it's nice to get these streamed in. I wish the live quality was good because I like to watch live myself, and I don't know why it's not. I might. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna move this out. I'm gonna put this out someplace else once and see what happens. Okay, I was out and about trying to get my Fi. This is my own Wi-Fi. Trying to put it in a different spot, maybe thinking that might help, and so I went out there and put it near the outside wall, and that didn't seem to help. So, like I said, I'm really disappointed because I like to view the live. Nice. I like to watch the live. I got Mad Apple right behind me here. And it's kind of, I watch them live and, watch it later if, but it is nice when you can watch it live. So sorry about that, but again, later on, glitch All right, I've been talking for no reason here. So, yeah, nice shot by Jolene there. She had to take that ball. There was no home for it other than that. I don't know why this is so staticky. Why are you doing that? Huh? Will you stop it? So, yeah, she's going to try and take over the pocket here. I like that shot. That's a great shot, and she definitely called that. I can tell you that because that can easily drop. Yeah, definitely like that. So she just gained control of this table here. So I'm thinking Judy's probably going to try and attempt some sort of save. She might just try to take the pocket over herself again here. It's probably what I would do. And that's 100% safe. So she want to make sure that ball does not drop. Because she's not going to have a shot if that drops. So you got to be careful. This could drop, but as long as she hits rail first, just barely. Okay, she went for the carom. Ooh, that was risky, and I don't think she got it. Okay, she went for the carom. Yeah, that was really risky. So, well, that ball, she's probably not going to move that ball right now because she's got a tough table yet. She's got a ball tied up yet. Let's see what Bonnie and I'm not sure who's Bonnie shooting. Not sure what Bonnie has over there. Yep, still dropping, so you probably can't even hear me on the live stream here, so I'm just basically doing this for the download later. Oh, Bonnie does have. So I'm assuming, well, it looks like she is going for this. Yep, wow, nice shot. And no oh, wait, maybe she does. I can't tell. Let me see which one's the 8-ball here. Oh, wow, the 8-ball's before. I think that goes. It's tight. It goes, though. That don't help either. What is this so damn static? Whoa, what's going on now? It's so staticky here all of a sudden. Yep, so Bonnie did not make that. I was trying to get things situated on my side here, trying to get my staticky sound out of here. And Jolene looked like she did play safe there, I'm assuming. Oh, her ball's gone. Okay. So I trying to get things done here, so I wasn't paying attention. Kennedy has a pretty. I would give her a high percentage of getting out on this. These balls are all sitting near pockets, so really, her probably only problem ball is the 7 ball. That's not a problem, but that's the problem. It's in the middle, so. A lot of people think, you know, that's the easy ball because you got 6 pockets for it, but nope, that's not the easy ball. You know, easy ball is a 1 ball, the 2 ball, I think that's a 2, and then the 5. Or is that the? I can't even see here. Yeah, here it looks almost like the 1 down. Oh no, here it is. Oh no, what is that down there? Oh, that's the 1 down there. Okay, I'm looking at it. So yeah, that's the 5. Yep, she's going to take the 1, 7. 3's probably going to be or 3 or 5, whatever that is down here. I can't tell. That will be her out ball here. But this is a nice kind of a 2-way. If you don't get good on this 7, then you don't have to worry. You know, you got your other ball there. So, but I like getting the 7 out of there. Yeah, because you don't want to try and get shape on that 7 here from the ball in the pocket there. I know a lot of people would do that, and there's so many easy ways to get wrong on that. Yeah, this is, so she knows exactly what she's doing here. Just a stop shot. She might have a little angle and maybe roll. Okay, she had a little more angle, so she rolled. I couldn't see from here. So pick your spot. Oh, okay, I like, well, maybe it doesn't go on the side that easy. It looked like it, I like diamond side pockets because they're huge. So I like hitting this on the side, but she looks like she's gonna come for down in the corner pocket here. Yeah. Yeah, nice. So that's fine. But I couldn't see the angle on that. Maybe that was a weird angle. So that was probably a better thing to do. So they're going to get on the board here. They really need a couple games here. Looks like she's going to get this one out. So they get another game here. All right. Well, let me see if I got the score right here. All right, the score is correct. I didn't even add them that last time I went to double check here. Looks like they might go up here again here. Let's see what. Let's get a side shot here. She's gotta make this, otherwise she. Oh, nice shot. Nice, very nice shot. Just off a little cut on this. I don't know where that 8-ball is here though. Well, the 8-ball. I don't know if that 8-ball is on the rail. I don't think it is. If it's on the rail, it makes it a little more difficult, but you could put this anywhere on the table, it looks like, and make that 8-ball. Oh no. Ooh. She did kind of, look like she kind of lifted up on that just a little. Yeah. Yep, that's going to give Hell's Hideout. They're going to go on the, or not on the hill, but close to two away from the hill then. Yep, Hell's Hideout on it. Yep, so that's an uncharacteristic miss by Jolene there. I know if this go, well, it's going to go another round for sure because they have to double dip them. So even if they get this one, they don't win. I'm going to move that camera just a. Oh, why is this so darn staticky? It's ticking me off. Okay. All right, if you're tuning in, welcome to the WSBA State Championships here. This is the Women's Master Division here. She's not shooted yet, so it's a little glitchy. You probably can't even hear or see me right now, but this will be downloaded later. And you're going to see exactly what I'm seeing on my screen, which is everything glitch-free except not staticky-free, apparently. I don't know why this is so staticky. It's only when I hit my head, get it near my headphones. Maybe if I talk way down here. It's like I can't get this near my headphones. Otherwise it gets staticky. Unbelievable. So, you want something? Want to thank my sponsors. I only have really a couple small sponsors. Well, one of them that really pays, really, to tell you the truth. Jacoby gave me some, and I use any of my sponsor money. I end up giving it back to all my players. Dale's Western Lanes contributed some for my 9-ball tournament I run on Thursdays, so that all is going back to my players. I'm drawn for a $50 Dale's Western Lanes gift certificate in a couple weeks here for players that signed up early on my 9-ball tournament, so I have a good feeling of who we're going to get. So I don't have lots of sponsors on here. Actually, I should put my little Jacoby guy up there. Well, we'll put that up there, right there. No, I don't need that. There we go, we can put that. Little Jacoby guy, he sits right there. Oh, that works out perfect. I didn't even notice that. Wonder if I could put the other one. Yeah, we don't want that there. So, but, yeah, anything, that's going to cover that up. Anything that, I said, I don't have a lot of money coming in. I don't get, if you're watching this, it really ticks me off when I look at my stream online and all of a sudden an ad pops up because I'm like, I don't have any revenue coming from my channel. And so I don't make anything off of this. Never was my intention, not my goal. I do invest a lot in time in this. I invest a lot of money in this. I was going to even go a little farther in and get some better cameras, but I don't have a permanent booth. If I had a permanent booth, I was going to do that, so but I can't. So, but looks like Jolene's up again against Katrina, and then I can't see. That's the one. Oh, Judy, or no, that's not Judy. Can't see right here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we got Christine Hall against Margaret Wynn. That's the one I'm not sure of who that is on the Border Patrol. I said I know she's the only one I don't know, and yeah, honestly, I think she may have scratched if she would have made that because she hit that a little thinner, and if she would have made that, she could have scratched. I think that maybe that's what her worry was. I'm not sure on that, but because I'm just looking where that cue ball hit, hitting it thin, and she didn't scratch. So again, if you're watching, it's very glitchy right now. The downloaded version will be really good quality. Like I said, I'm not seeing anything on my end. Whatever I'm videotape or whatever I'm recording is what you're going to see once it gets downloaded. Yeah, Border Patrol's here. Wind, Margaret, I think. Jeez, I forget names. She's got a pretty good table, but this ball, yeah, right, yep, that ball right there. But doesn't look like she really. Oh wait, can't see her. Yeah, she definitely didn't sell out, but unless that goes. Yeah, I can't see if that goes in the side. Oh, so she couldn't see any of those other two. Okay, I thought she could. So she had a kick and she got the hit. Very nice. Yeah, I like taking this 13 or whatever that is in the side here, and then just going and getting that one off the rail there, whatever one that is on the rail, 11 ball. Yeah, it's really hard. I'm a little ways away here, and looking at the screen, my screen is pretty small, so I can't really see the balls, but looks like she's straight enough on that 13 here, so she should be able to just roll forward. Yeah, I like her chances of getting out on this one here. Yeah, she wasn't quite straight, but she was straight enough where she could have. So this one I just like coming out, maybe center table, nothing, you know, come even a little further if you come out. But you got a ball hanging in a pocket. I like my next ball is the ball down by her pocket here. Actually, you know what? Looking at this here, I might take that as my out ball actually, because that's pretty close. I can't see where it is here. Yeah, I like taking the one hanging here. It's so glitchy. Yep, sorry, it's so glitchy here. Yeah, this is not against doing this. You know, I come out center table here. I say, if you ever do any of these drills that you're supposed to come out like center table. And that's kind of, she came a little further. I guess she wanted to just get on that ball hang. Yeah, I don't, see, that's why I didn't like leaving that ball hanging to the second to last. I like taking that last. Because you had a fairly easy ball right there that she just shot. she might even take a combo on this. I mean, you're really better off. Let me see where she is here. I honestly would, because your chances, boy, I tell you, you could get behind that 8. You're just gonna get an awkward angle on this other ball, on your out ball here. That's why I like taking that one hanging and trying to get shape on that, because you had the other one down by the pocket down here earlier. Yeah, if she does, if she's just gonna take that hanging one here, this is gonna be tough. She could not get shape. Okay, very smart play. Don't go in though. Oh no, did she get behind the 8? I think she's okay. Yeah, she's okay. Very good play. Yep, that's the way to play that. As I said, let's see how risky it was just taking that combo, and she almost got behind the 8 with the cue ball. So good shot on her part, but it's not over yet. You got to make sure you come out good. I like if she can come off that short rail. No, she can't. She's gonna have to come off the long rail, it looks like here. Yeah, this boy, I can't see how she is here. I'm gonna stand up for a second. It looks like she should be able to put enough right English on this and spin it down. I don't know. And then the 8 ball in the other corner pocket where she's near. Okay, she went low. She's got that. She went rail first, though. Oof, she did not get good on this. That is a 50-yard line, but there's only one pocket to make this, and that's that. So, and this is just pocket speed here, because you want to leave that hanging if you don't make it. Leave it hanging, and you should be okay. Just leave the cue ball. You know, you could play this a little harder and get the cue ball down table just to make sure that they have the same, but no, pocket speed here just in case. Yeah, and she did. She did that really well. She didn't make it, but she left it real well, so I think you're definitely going to get a save here from Christine. So let's take that, what is it, 7 ball here? I can't tell what that is here. I think it's a 7. Just hit that off the rail, come right behind it here. Oh, she might be, maybe she's going for it here. I don't know, I'd really be surprised if she was. Because she's got, yeah, there's no way, because you have nothing after this. I think she's looking to see how it went in. She don't want to accidentally make this. That's my cardinal sin, is never make a ball when you're playing safe. And she for sure doesn't want to make this by accident, because then she sells out. So this is all speed right here. Well, not really. She wants to hit it kind of full so she doesn't make the ball. And then that's good speed, I think. No, it's not. Nope, she did. Yep, tough shot. Tough shot. That's not easy. Not easy. So I can't see where that 8 is. Oh, it's sitting right in front of the pocket here. Yeah, she's got that. Should. There we go. All right, they get another game. All right, looks like there's an update here, or is that, they must have, let's see what the score is here. Okay, I don't know if they didn't update it, or do I have 3? Because I have 3-7, that's what I have on here. Yeah, I've got 3-7. Jolene was just shooting her match, though, against Katrina. That's what I'm kind of lost here. They didn't update that yet, or? Yeah, because you got Judy against Denise. Let me see. Yeah, it's maybe I didn't update on my end. Okay, yep, it is 4. That's what I thought. It just wasn't updated on my end. I didn't hit the. I didn't go out and back in again. All right, well, they're making it a match here, so Alice Hideout needs the win. They have the double dips, so Border Patrol can get away with losing one, but you don't want to. You want to try and win. Chances are getting double dipped are pretty high. That's pretty common. So, all right, so Margaret's up against, let's see here once. So Margaret is playing Bonnie. Margaret breaks, and then after that it is Jolene and Christine are on deck. And if it does go hill, it's Bonnie against Jolene. Yep, still very glitchy here. Nothing I can do about it, but like I said, quality is really good on the downloaded version here. I'm looking at it. What I'm seeing, you're going to see. You're not seeing now though, because it's going out into the internet and not going. So, you know, my cameras are Wi-Fi also, so they're working pretty good here. But for some reason, Wi-Fi going out to YouTube isn't working the best. So I'm constantly getting something. So I know it's not. So bear with me. I know I really like to watch live myself, and when I'm watching other streams, and I just, you know, so I'm even if I have a viewer, I'm surprised. But this will be downloaded later. All right, let's see if, they're both border patrols are up. I thought Alice Hideout had a player up yet, but nope, so they're in control here, so, ooh, I don't like that, that's kind of a crappy table there. Okay, I had to trying to move there, but that didn't work out too good. So, it does look like Border Patrol is really. Oh, no, they did lose that one. Bonnie's got that last one there. So, they are on the hill, the Al's hideout here. Looks like they're going to have to double dip here, unless they can get the next 5 games here. So, it's a pretty big challenge here. But it's not like it's never been done before here. So, again, if you're watching this, very glitchy, staticky too here apparently. I don't know where I'm getting this staticky from here, but never did before. There, that's a little better. I don't know if that helped or not. So if you're watching, very glitchy. You probably can't even hear me, but I'll download the version later, and you'll see that it'll be glitch free. So we got another match right in front of me here. I don't know what this is. Looks like maybe B team. I don't recognize any of these guys here, so thinking it must be B. I know a lot of the A players, and then because that's the division I play in, the mixed A, and then master players I play. You know, those are people I play against. So when I don't recognize somebody, I'm thinking it's got to be they got to be B players here. And it could be. I recognize one of them here. I don't know. So, but they're playing in front of me here, so not much you can see it right in the back there. That's me behind all those guys there. So, yeah, this could be A. I recognize the one guy here. He's thinking it is A division here. All right, looks like Al's hideout did get that first one, so we move on to another one, race to 9 again. So congratulations, Al's hideout, for getting the first match, and now they're going to have to see if they can double dip. So let's hope this next one's a little closer. We like a hill. That's always fun. So I'm going to go and see if I can move that camera just a hair while they're getting ready here. Hang on. All right, I moved it a bit here. It's about the best I'm gonna get it here. So, a little better. At least we got it just a hair on each pocket here, kind of not covered. So, but that's pretty good. We can still pretty good. So if you're watching live, well, let me get everything reset. Alright, they're still on break here. I thought, well, maybe I can zoom in here. We'll just zoom in on the match behind. This is a third and fourth place match, I think, in the B division here. We can kind of just go and zoom in over there on theirs. There we go. Just for the time being here, till they get back from their break here. They're taking a little break, and then they'll be back to compete. So let's just leave it on here for a little bit. This is the men's A fourth. They're playing for fourth place, I think. Something like that.